Hello guys, welcome to the live stream. We're going to make a simple lunch. I'm just setting up a device here so I can read the chat. All right. All right. So I'm going to set this here so I can read the chat, guys. All right. Let me take this phone out of here. I hope you are all doing good. And if you can you hear me? If you can, please let me know. All right. So first thing, let's start by turning on the pot. You see. Okay. Let me grab guys, I haven't been live in a while, so there goes Diamond thinking that she could eat anything. Move. Oh. Just a little bit of oil. Ooh, that was close. Hello, 5 people. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Heather. Welcome. Actually, I'm making a simple lunch. My grandson is here, so I'm going to make empanadas. I haven't made empanadas in a while. It's been over 6 months that I haven't made any. Hey, California. Welcome, Betty. Thank you. Here in Connecticut, we are going through the blizzard. It's snowing. It started yesterday. A lot of snow. I actually put a short last night when it started, and I did a short this morning. Crazy. Oh, this is no good. Yeah, no, this is no good. Let me actually put the garbage in here. I got some more of these herbs in my fridge. Give me 1 second. Cilantro. I like cilantro. I usually rinse this out when I purchase them, and then I let them hang dry, and then I put them back in the bag. So for those people, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't wash your herbs." Turkey. It's my favorite. It's my favorite choice of ground meat because the beef is so expensive. So sometimes I get the ground chicken on sale, but I'm just cutting the stuff to season the meat. A little bit of sofrito, recaito, just a little bit. And then I buy my garlic and I put it in my bullet and I make my own garlic paste. Like that, it doesn't taste bitter without all those preservatives that you get on the store, on the stuff from the store. It's best to do it at home. I will add pepper, but I don't have any pepper. All right. So, butterball ground turkey, all natural. But it's very rare that I use ground beef. All right. I took this meat out early this morning and it's still frozen a little bit. Well, I say it's still frozen a little bit. No, it's still frozen, period. What was that? I don't know what was that, but I do have oil. And let's add some spices. Hi, Pamela. I don't know what that means, but welcome. And because this doesn't release a lot of liquid, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of water. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of chicken broth. Chicken broth, some chicken broth, just a tiny bit. That's it. Yes, I am, Betty. Hi, boss lady. Welcome. I am feeling better. Today is day 10 after surgery, after over 30 stitches. But yes, I am doing great. And before you ladies ask, it's just a woman thing. Yes, Betty, I am Puerto Rican, 100% from the island. I wanted to plug I'm streaming from my phone, so I don't know how charged it is, so I'm going to put the charger on it so we avoid for this thing to go off. Okay, I think it's plugged. Yeah. Let me keep adding my spices. A little bit of, oh, what happened? Oh, what was that? You guys are there, right? We're there? I don't know. I'm add a little bit of adobo, just a little bit, not too much. Oh, what is going on with YouTube? It says YouTube is not responding. Can you guys see me? Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to touch it because I still could see on the other device that you guys can see me. And that happened once I plugged the phone to charge. No, guys, I don't have a meat. I don't have one of those things. Okay. Here we go. Let me get my other spices so I can. We're going to use a little bit of Mrs. Dash. We're going to use some Italian seasoning. And oh, where is the, I don't even know where's my paprika. But we're going to use this. I'll show you what I'm going to be adding. All right, we're going to be using garlic herbs all-purpose seasoning, salt-free seasoning, which is basically this is the Dollar Tree dupe for Mrs. Dash and Italian seasoning. You want meat to be well seasoned. You know what, since I don't have much of that there, let's combine this together. Yeah. Let me shake this really good. I just combined, I only had a little bit of this left, so I just combined it. So now let's... The only difference is that the one that you get from the Dollar Tree has a little bit of red flakes, which is a little bit spicy, but it's okay. Where are you live from? Where am I live from? Is that what you're asking me? Where are you live from? I'm in Connecticut. Is that what you're asking? Let's add some herbs. All right, so let's stir everything. put this in the trash. Oh, sorry guys, I moved the... There we go, much better. No, it doesn't take a long time to make. When I am not live streaming or recording, I just have everything on the pot. But since I'm live streaming, I'm just saying what I'm adding and how much I'm adding, you know. So that takes time. So you want people to see what you're actually using, especially people that they don't know how to make empanadas and they want to learn. So you take your time showing them. Oh, I make pasteles every holiday season. I actually make pasteles. This Christmas season, I made pasteles twice. There are a couple of videos in my channel how to make pasteles. Because I do have customers that they order pasteles, so that does take time to, especially me, it takes time because I do it by myself. When this meat is completely cooked, I'm gonna take a little piece and taste for flavor to make sure it doesn't need any other spices. Thank you, Buzz Lady. Yeah, so far. Oh, it stopped snowing? It stopped snowing. It took a break of the snow, but so far I think, hold on. Babe, how many inches of snow we got so far? 22. So far we have 22, 24 inches of snow on the ground since yesterday. All right, this meat is done. So let's taste for seasoning. Another half a teaspoon of adobo. And fresh grounded pepper. That should do it. That's perfect. All right, that's done. So now, see, I made a mess on the stove, but I will worry about that later. this is just regular oil. I gotta refill this. I always start with fresh oil and add oil that I have used previous. The only oil that I will not repeat using is if I fry fish, because then every time you're going to use it, anything that you make with it is gonna taste like fish, and I think that's nasty. And make sure that the oil that you use is not like really dark. I only use this oil once to cook French fries, and I think I cooked chicken one time. Okay, well that's the oil heating up. Let's get crack-a-lacking and make this empanada. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring one of the cutting mats, put it there. You're going to need a fork. Make sure you drain the juice from your empanada. This is a big of a spoon, so we want a smaller spoon so it'll be easier to. And let's not be cheap about it. Make sure they're nice and full. A lot of people use water to seal them. I don't. You could do this with provolone cheese and pepperoni, salami, and you could make the pizza style empanadas. These are so good, guys. I'm gonna do a few. I like to do 3 for on the frying pan at a time, because I don't like to crowd my frying pan. I also like to buy the disc that they are seasoned, the orange color. But my husband did grocery shopping and he got me this, which is okay. Because I usually use this color when I make empanada with cream cheese and guava or apple feel pies. I don't know if Deb still here. How much snow do you guys got? Oh, thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. I really do. And if you have not been following me from the beginning, I was a manager in a kitchen for 20 years. We did everything for parties, foods, cakes, for weddings, birthdays, you name it. I retired in 2017. So I don't think there's nothing that I cannot cook. There are some things that I don't cook because my husband don't like it. Okay, I don't need this up here, so let me put this away. See, even though it's things that I use with, I just touch my seasoning. So wash your hand before you go back to food. You know, which a lot of people don't do that. I noticed that when I watch cooking videos. I thought I brought my plate down, but I didn't. Actually, I'm not going to use the plate. I'm going to use my bread loaf to make bread, my pan to make bread. Because this will help it drain better. And you see why. Oh yes. Because if you don't, it'll be splashing all over the place once it starts frying. And they will still nice and juicy. But you don't have to throw that juice out, okay? What I do is I put it in a little container and I put it in my fridge. And when I make beans or I make anything, beans or arroz con gandules, I add it to there for flavor. This one is cooked, but I see the edge and I want it to be cooked a little bit more. Oh, right now you see a clean, thank you, but I dropped some onion while I was making the meat and it's driving me insane. I can't wait to finish so I can just clean it up. When you see that your empanadas start getting brown too quick, turn your fire down. Give time to the fire to cool down a little bit. Because that's how your oil burns and your product that you are making burn as well. I think that I have to turn this already around. See? You love rice with what? Sun? I don't know what that is. I already gotta turn this one. This gets cooked quick. Remember, your meat is already cooked, so you don't have to worry about not cooking inside because your meat is already cooked.